How to use Google Classroom as a teacher on iPhone. In this short tutorial, I will show you how to create a classroom on iPhone, invite users to the class on iPhone, and manage assignment on Google Classroom for iPhone. For you to create a classroom, tap on the plus button from the bottom right on your iPhone. Tap on Create Class. If you get this notice, tap on I've read and understood the above notice. After that, tap Continue. Write the name of the class. Write the section name. Write the room and subject input. After we have finished completing all of this, just hit Create from the top. You have now created a new class on iPhone. Let me explain a bit every option to know what to do as a teacher. One of the important parts for a teacher is the settings button from the top. Tap it. Here we can edit the info we just added when we created the classroom. If you need to edit this, just do it. It is easy to do. After you update this info, do not forget to tap on the Save button from the top. One of the essential stuff that we find on settings is the class code. This code will allow students to join the classroom, so please take this code and send it to the person who you wish to invite. You can also disable this code if you would like, or just reset the code if you click on the three dots menu near Student Invitation Settings. Also, you can send the invitation by link if you like. You have a share button near the link. Another important option is the stream settings. On the main page of the class, there is a stream section where you can get assignments, posts, and materials. If you want to allow only teachers to post on this zone, you need to set up this on section Stream Settings. You can select so the students can post and comment. Students can only comment, or only teacher can post and comment. Depending on your need, you can choose what you wish. Also, on classwork on the stream, you can select how stream will be displayed. This is something that is best for you and your class. You can choose to show in stream attachments and details. This means all the data will display on stream. Only condensed notification will show only a summary of the info, and the person will need to enter into that post to see the details. You can also choose to hide notification for stream, but I mostly do not suggest this, as you might get your students not to see the assignment you give them. After you have done all the updates you want, tap on the Save button from the top. On the Stream section, you can do simple shares with your class. Tap on this part. You can write a message to share with the class. You can attach files with your message. This is very useful as this info will appear for all students in the class. To attach a file, tap on this button, Add Attachment. You can attach a file from Google Drive, a link, a file from your device, or just take a photo or record a video. On the top, we have the Send button. Near that button, there are three dots. If you tap it, you will have the possibility of scheduling this post or simply saving it as a draft and publishing at another time. This is quite useful. Also, if you tap on all students, you will have the possibility to select only some students to get this share. Let's publish this post. After you publish the post, you will be able to edit it or delete it by tapping the three dots menu from that specific share. Let's tap now on People Zone from the bottom. Here you can add teachers and students. Just tap on the plus sign from the teacher or student depending on what you want to add. Let's invite a student. Write the email of that person and tap Invite. This person has been invited to your classroom. You can do the same for the teachers. Now tap on Classwork. Tap on the plus sign from the bottom right. You can add assignments, questions, materials, and make a new section with topic. Tap on Assignment. Write the title and the description. You can set up a number of points that students receive for this assignment. Also, you can set up a due date. The student will have to submit the work before this date. You can also attach a file. You can attach a file from Google Drive, a link, a file from your device, or just take a photo or record the video. On the top we have the Send button. Near that button there are 3 dots. Tap it. You will have the possibility to schedule this assignment or simply save it as a draft and publish it in another time. This is quite useful. Let's publish the assignment. Let's add a question now. Tap on the plus button and select Questions. Write the question and instruction. Set the points and due date if you want. So for this, every student will have to write an answer to your question. You can set up this question to be a short answer. This will allow the student to write the answer. Or you can give multiple choice question. Please note you cannot put a series of questions like a test. You have almost the same option as assignments. After you finished all, just publish the question or schedule it. If you want to check the answer to your question or assignment, just tap on the assignment you want. Let me check the test question. Here you will see the exact responses for users. This way you can check who turns in your assignments. Of course, in this short tutorial I did not have time to review all the options for the iPhone, but it is a basic tutorial on what you can do. Please check the description of the video or the playlist for this subject. If this was useful, please like, share and subscribe. You can also watch more videos from the right. Also, if you have any questions, please ask them in the comments area below.